Now, before Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap from Kenya and extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria, people were complaining that Nnamdi Kanu was not going the right way about his agitation. People were all over social media complaining, disrespecting him, insulting him, and all whatnot. People said a lot of rubbish about Nnamdi Kanu that is currently detained illegally in Nigerian DSSS custody. Upon all court pronouncements of his freedom, the Nigerian government refuses to release that individual. Now, the Nigerian government continued their propaganda, their media propaganda against Mazi Simon Ekpa when Mazi Simon Ekpa rose up to defend Biafran land in absence of Nnamdi Kanu. The media rose up. Ekpa was causing destruction. Ekpa is causing insecurity. Ekpa is stopping people from going to their daily business activities every Monday. That is the propaganda they came up with. And they wrote letters, even used Ojuku's wife, Bianca, to write letter. Petitions. And that petition was granted. Brothers and sisters, General Christopher Musa kept on going on interviews that Mazi Ekpa is causing menace, that Mazi Ekpa must be tried, that Mazi Ekpa must be this, that. Now, Mazi Ekpa was invited by the Finnish authority. And now the same unaliving in the southeast has not yet stopped. Now, why is the government of Nigeria not talking again? Why is this media? Because when I say the media are the biggest propagandists in this world, you will tell me it's a lie. Most especially Nigerian media. They are the worst. And most of you who came to attack me the other day, why are they not reporting this onslaught going on in the southeast? Or is it because we are Igbos? Or is it because we are Biafrans? That is why Musa boys can carry AK-47 to our forest and start unaliving our people. Now, when the Finnish authority invited Simon Ekpa, all of them were jubilating. All of them were happy. They started loading their trailers of cows, cattle back to the southeast because they all left before. And Channels Television is not reporting all this news. These are the same people, when they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, they said yes, Biafra has ended, that the insecurity in the southeast has ended. But the whole thing still intensify up to today. Mazi Simon Ekpa stepped in. They called him the bad guy, and everybody was shouting. Now, all of you that were shouting that the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing his agitation is wrong, the way Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing his agitation is wrong, where is your template now? Because our people are dying. Because you can't keep quiet. Where is your template? How do we defeat this insecurity in the southeast today? None of you is speaking again. None of these animals, these Igbo illiterate animals is speaking again. Our people are losing their lives. Our parents are dying in their farms by these Fulani bandits, killing them. None of you is talking. But when you see the good guys come to defend you, the government will come and give you money, and you start talking evil against your people. And that's what you people do every time. That is what you do. Where is this Arise Television that was granting interviews to Musa? Why can't they ask Musa now that Musa, since Ekpa is not in the picture, since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not in the picture, who are the real people causing insecurity in the southeast? All of them have gone mute. All of them has, because they have collected money, and because most of these people, what is it called now? Media is being owned by the government of Nigeria. So they can't carry a news that is not favoring Nigerian government. Anything that is against Nigeria, they will never carry it. They can't. Because it's not their people that they are unaliving. There is the south, northwest, and the north central. Why are they leaving the whole northeast, northwest to the southeast? When we say we are tired of Nigeria, all of you will come here and start writing rubbish. But we are going to go. We are going. Just because these two leaders are not available to defend their people, All of a sudden, nobody is talking. All the animals that will come on social media to be writing rubbish. Ekpa is relaxing in prison. Nnamdi Kanu can never be released. I'm seeing all your comments. But I wish you what you wish those people. Because Simon Ekpa, like I said, is coming with a heavy revenge on Nigerian government. I'm not the one that is going to fight you. We are not going to fight you, because what we are doing now is to educate our people to defend themselves. The people that will fight you are coming. It is not me. It's not me that is going to fight you. Now, the same country where you have these animals that call themselves pastors, that during Jonathan period on January 1st of January 2012, these people came out and said that Jonathan must drop subsidy. And these pastors blocked the whole of Nigeria, stop work. Lagos State was no go area, because the pastors came out and said, no, enough is enough. Why? Because it was an Igbo man, so to say, that was in power at the time. The pastors said, no, enough is enough. Nigeria is sinking under Jonathan. I'm not preaching about Nigeria or one Nigeria. I'm just trying to draw out something from this, my explanations. These animal pastors, because I don't like to call in names, I don't like to call their names, because I don't know who is real and who is not. They came out, all of them came out, blocked the road. They were, in fact, they carried Jonathan's coffin on their head. Said Jonathan must resign, because Jonathan is not doing it right. Pastors, I'm telling you, head of church, big churches in Nigeria, came out. Today, all of them have suddenly gone mute, because he's a Yoruba man leading Nigeria. A thief that came through the back door is your president today. That's why nobody is talking. Now, that same fuel that was 96 naira at the time that Jonathan increased it is now 1,600. And none of you is speaking. Can you see how animalistic you are? Tomorrow you will tell us, oh, if we did not pay our tithe, we won't go to heaven. I even heard some of them saying, oh, that they declare 100 days fasting for Nigeria to be better. How eccentric you people can be. How wicked and confused you people can be. Israel did not preach to their people that God will come down to help them. They asked their people to arm themselves and retaliate. Any bandit, any terrorist that you see, gun them down. And that was what Israel did. But in Nigeria, they have sold evil to us. We are now weak in action. We are now weak in speaking out. The same pastors, oh, Jesus is coming tomorrow, be calm, be quiet, be this, be that. Our people are being unalive in the southeast. None of them goes to the president and said, look, the southeast, are they not part of Nigeria anymore? None of these pastors can go to the southeast today as we speak and ask questions. What is happening in the southeast? The southeast that we used to know under other people's leadership is no more the southeast of today. Come to the southeast, there is kidnapping, there is rape, there is killings going on everywhere. Let's call it, because I don't want to sugarcoat it, because it's so painful that what is happening in the southeast, no media is carrying it. Very soon we'll start sanctioning all these media companies that will come and use our prime minister's name, Simon Ekpa, to be propagating in Nigeria. That will start writing lies. We will start sanctioning you people. Anytime we see you people write rubbish, we'll sue you for that nonsense you wrote, and you come and prove it to us. The same media now cannot go now and say, oh, Christopher Musa, what is now going on? Ekpa is no more in the picture. Nnamdi Kanu is no more in the picture. Who are these perpetrators? None of them is speaking. Because we are Igbos. Because they are Igbos, so their life doesn't matter. Give us Biafra. No. But you will be forced to recognize us. I swear down, you will be forced to recognize us. Very soon. Very, very soon. You see all these people that you kidnap, all these people that you have that you have unalived, you will come to give account of them. We are working towards that. All of them. You went as far as Kenya to kidnap a man that was fighting for his freedom, for his people's freedom, and you think you have done yourself well. Okay, that same man now, bring one evidence of crime that this man has committed. Why are you now detaining him? How heartless the Nigerian government is, killing our people in the southeast because we're Easterners. I don't want to sugarcoat it, because today I'm so angry in my spirit. And where are those animals Man say Ekpa, oh Ekpa, if Ekpa is not there now, Nigeria will be good. The southeast will be good. They are unaliving in Enugu, Imo, Aba, Owerri, Onitsha. Everywhere in the southeast is under siege by the Nigerian terrorist army. Bombing and destroying houses, properties. In the southeast, none of them is speaking. None. All they are looking for now is gentle, because they know that was the only man that held the whole of the southeast down, that was fighting the Nigerian terrorist army. They are looking for him. Why are they looking for him? Because they know he refused to give up his conscience to the devil, to the Nigerian people. This is what they do to us. When you refuse to comply with their evil, they come and unalive you. That's what they did to Ikonso. Ikonso refused 10 million naira. And they went after him and unalived him. Called him a terrorist. This is what they know how to do best. Nigeria can never defend you. Nigeria can never come for you. Nigeria can never fight for you. Because they are animals. They are terrorists. A country, a president that went to organize fake bishops to come and say, oh, these bishops have agreed so that will become the tickets will become Muslim tickets. They have agreed, they have signed. A man who can do that, and you want to trust your finances with such a person, I don't think you people have wisdom at all. I don't think you know what is coming. Nigeria is sinking. All of us are pretending that we are good, we are fine. We are living in chaos in Africa, in most especially Nigeria. Nigerian government are terrorists terrorizing the southeast. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't care. I don't want to sugarcoat it anymore. It's so disheartening. Every day they use machete to butcher our people, to cut their necks. What is really going on? And channels television that was shouting, hey, Ekpa, the CGN is optimistic that the Ekpa will still be extradited to come and face his crime. Ask that same CGN, ask that same Musa, that animal, that who is now the perpetrator of these evils in the southeast. None of them is asking question again. And you want us to come here to sugarcoat our words? Because we are being paid by this animal government. And let me tell you people, please, I don't collect money from anybody, and I will never collect any single dime. I know why I'm saying this, because I don't know who that animal that was writing that rubbish day before yesterday on my social media platform. Don't send me. I will never respond to your private message. I don't do anything business on this platform. Strictly freedom fighting. You can't keep on aliving our people and we're quiet. The southeast now, no, if you go there with any, even they see you walking on the street, they will kidnap you and start demanding ransom. These are Fulanis. These are armies, soldiers, Nigerian soldiers doing this in collaboration with the Fulanis. I said I don't want this video to be long so that people can get the whole message. But I think it's going to be a little bit this thing. It's so provocative. It's so annoying. It's so devastating that in a country where we call ourselves a citizen, the government can no longer protect their citizens. And when we say pick arms and defend yourself, they call you a terrorist. When we say self-defense is not a crime, enshrined in UN Charter, is not a crime. In Chapter 51, go and check it. It's not a crime. They will tell you that they will call you a terrorist. When these people speak, you will know that they know nothing about international law. They are just there to, when they, like Musa will wear all his uniform, and you will see General this here, you will see all those good titles on his chest. That's what makes him a big man. He cannot come and tell the simple truth that the government are the ones sponsoring the insecurity in the southeast. If they are not the one, let them release Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu promised them that he is going to stop the insecurity when it's being released. And it's true. They know that, and they refuse to release him. So therefore, the government remains the number one and the prime suspect of the insecurity in the southeast. We are not scared to say it, because this is people's life that is going. People's life are going. We have evidences. If you need evidence, we'll provide them for you. What kind of animal? You collect 20 million, 30 million, 100 million to sell your conscience to these devils, to these animals. And you think it's going to be well with you? So where are those people now that were condemning Nnamdi Kanu? Where are those people now that was condemning Ekpa to come and condemn this evil, to bring their own ideology to the struggle? and do it in the right way. None of them, none of them is showing up. None of them. I pray that those of you who will come to my comment section to write evil, I pray that this same evil that they are doing to the southeast will touch you. It will come to you. When I said 5 kilometers, just 5 or 10 meters away from checkpoint, somebody that I know very well was kidnapped. And when they were going to drop money, they still passed us checkpoint. The police first stopped them. They told them that the kidnappers kidnapped his brother, that they want to go and give the kidnappers money. The police then said, okay, allow them to go. No details. They didn't ask them of any other details. The police said, okay, oh really? Okay, go. When they got to the 3rd checkpoint, which is the military checkpoint, the military stopped them and said, where are you people going? Where are you? Identify yourself. They all came down and told the military the same thing. The military said, how much are you giving those kidnappers? And the guy said, it's 15 million naira. I'm going to call everything out. So that those animals that did this should know. Said it's 15 million. And then it's 15 million. Now you want to go give them. Say yes. And they say, okay. And they left. They just like, you walk like, 5 meters away from where this checkpoint is, they enter the forest. The army were there looking at. They didn't say, oh, let's set them up and buy all of them. No, nothing of such came up. And you want me not to believe that these people are the main perpetrators of this evil in the southeast? And we have asked you to remove all your men on our checkpoint. You refuse. So you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Brothers and sisters, I might have to stop here. Like I said, in few days to come, Ekpa will just join us. And the only thing is, tweet by him. It will blow up the whole internet very soon. We cannot force the Finnish authority to hasten or to speed his trial. They want to make sure that...
Alright guys, this is really very, very unfortunate that we found ourselves here. You understand? Because when you look at what is happening carefully, you understand that the Igbo politicians, they are not saints. They know what is happening. You get, they know what is happening. So whatever that is happening in the Southeast today, you cannot say Igbo politicians, they are not aware of it. Why I am saying this is because if they want to end all this wahala for once in Igbo land, they take them, could take them anything. You get? When I became more worried is when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu visited Enugu State and they said nothing about Nnamdi Kanu. That is a red flag. You understand? Meaning that, oh, they are tired. Maybe they are comfortable with what is happening. People were talking. Southeast has become another den of hell. You get? We now have different groups who say they are agitating. Now, in the Southeast, you don't know who is the true Biafra agitators. You get? And with all these things that is happening, they will just talk with mouths, and when they go beyond, they know what they are doing and they know what they stand for. Now, the question now is, with all these things happening right now, when with all this end, now they don't join Simon Ekpa matter for the inside. I said this thing several times in this very channel, that Nigerian government is calling Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. Who gave back to Simon Ekpa in the first place? They were the people who brought Simon Ekpa on board. Because if they did not keep Nnamdi Kanu in detention for this long time, I don't think Simon Ekpa will come out, to say what he's saying right now. So when you look at what is happening, it's well calculated plan. And maybe they like waiting they happen, say make that region just, crumble like that. Even as some presidents, they talk, say, na jealousy, then they jealous that region. So that is why he's really very painful. That some of them who are, orchestrating these evil activities in the Southeast, going after their own people and all that. I don't know whether they are thinking about what they are doing. You get? I don't know what they are thinking about what they are doing. We just have to tell ourselves the truth. Most of all these activities going on, they are from that region. And the same Nigerian politicians are the ones sponsoring them in the name of, oh, want to frustrate Biafrans agitators. But you, when then they use, because of money, when then they give you, you not get sense. That now you, then they use, they take destroy your own people. It's not good. They understand that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, all these things will end. All these things will end. It's so sad that Bianca Ojukwu name don't they enter this matter. Bianca and a person when we say then they respect.
You all know I keep on telling you all on this channel that the Nigerian government actually know what is happening, especially the southeastern governors and some of the key Igbo politicians who are actually in representing